Alrighty, welcome everybody to another matchup for LVC. Tonight we will have Rocket League taking on Purdue Fort Wayne. This is the sixth week of the Nace Star League. LVC has gotten off to a great start. They are, I believe, 5-0, 4-0, one of the two. Can you invite me to the game? So I have no invites. There we go. Now I have one. As we're in the game, it is. Why? I love it when these guys wait till the match time to tell me stuff. That's fantastic. We will make sure the audio is fixed before we start. It is. So we are good to get into this one. LVC, as I had mentioned, they are currently 4-0 in the Nace Star League, I believe. I checked earlier. I forget what I saw already, but either way, Sam is going to start with a pass over to Frenchie. Frenchie going to put that mid, but no one able to clean up just yet for LVC. Faithful going to look for a double here. Does he get in? Yes, he does. That's a very hot start here for Faithful. As LVC taking the lead early, just 15 seconds into the game. And LVC already with a lead. That is what you like to see from LVC, getting started early. Seeing the player cams there ever so locked in, as we have seen them do time and time again. Samus going to get a 50 there. Colton going to pass it over to J Hart. Not going to be able to get anything though. Faithful going to look to get a touch out here. Does get blocked, but Frenchie able to pop that one up to Samus. Frenchie going to pass it towards the middle. Looks like he actually will take that one for himself. Gets the flick over top, and that shot is just in off the top crossbar. What a shot from Frenchie there. I don't know how much he intended that to be a shot, but I mean, either way, it doesn't matter. It just goes in. And that's what you like to see, LVC getting a good start and starting off hot. We've seen them do this many, many times, as LVC just have been playing out of their minds this entire year. We've seen them play well in CRL quals. I forget the exact placement, but they beat Oakland. That's what matters. They're playing very well there. And we've seen them in NECC and in Nace competition just kind of take over in the divisions. So now this ball's just going to fall straight to Faithful, and that's an open net. I'm not really sure what even happened there. Looks like a triple commit from the side of Purdue Fort Wayne, and that's just going to leave the net wide open. Frenchie going to steal that one from Faithful. We've seen him do that, pull that move off plenty of times. As it looks like Trey just going to go for the fake on the kickoff there. And another double commit for Purdue Fort Wayne here. These are mistakes you cannot be having, especially against a team like LVC. They will punish you for it. Colton going to find that demo onto Samus. Now Trey gets it past one, and that's an open net. That's a great flick pass, and finally Purdue Fort Wayne getting something going here. As that gets put wide open, and that's all he needs to do is touch the ball. If he somehow misses there, that would have been very unfortunate, but 3-1 now. Still in favor of LVC. Still 3.5 left in this game, though. Still plenty of time to come back. Faithful going to pass it over to Samus, but Samus not going to be able to get up in time. He will be able to rotate back, though, as a shot from Trey on, and Frenchie, I think, bumps Samus a little bit there, and all of a sudden we see the momentum flowing towards Purdue Fort Wayne here. Or no, Frenchie gets bumped, and as he's getting thrown back from that bump, he hits Samus, and that's going to lead to another goal for Purdue Fort Wayne here. Now 3:16 remaining. Samus going to look for the touch off the ceiling. He can't get it, though. And that's another shot on net. Frenchie just barely able to get back. Colton trying to redirect that one, and goes all the way over to the LVC players. Frenchie going to go up for this one, but Samus going to have to follow through. A double demo from Faithful, and now the shot is off, and 2 shots from Samus. Neither can land. LVC have a great opportunity there, and they just aren't able to capitalize. Those are the ones you just need to hit. As now Faithful gonna look to get a pass over to his teammate. Frenchie gonna pick it up, and now he has the open chance, but J-Hart somehow, some way getting back. Samus, though, keeping the pressure up. Frenchie with another shot just a bit wide. J-Hart now gonna have to look to clear here. Gets a bit of a carry through the air. Contested, though, by, I believe that was Faithful. Not 100% sure, but now we're going to see Trey not have a chance, but the shot from Colton gets taken away by Faithful. Now going to pass it on down to Frenchie. And a pass from J-Hart over to Colton, back to J-Hart's hand, but Sam's going to intercept that one. Frenchie with the demo. Trey, last one back. This is a 2v1 until his teammate can get back, and the pass is just not there. The shot once again sent away. The defense from Purdue Fort Wayne standing tall here. Now Samus might have an open opportunity. Gets over to Frenchie, or not Frenchie, sorry, Faithful. And that one will land. Great work from Samus to take that possession away. And he tosses it over to Faithful, who has the widest open net. All he has to do is get a very light touch on the ball, and that one will go through. As LVC now up by 2. Trey gonna look to get a touch here, but quickly contested by Frenchie, and a bit of a whiff there from, I'm not sure who. Samus's shot just barely off the top crossbar. Now Frenchie gonna go for another touch of his own. Can't get the second touch there. Just a minute and 15 remaining, and Purdue Fort Wayne gonna need 2 goals here if they want to tie this one up and force an OT in game number 1. It's not looking too great, though, as LVC once again on the offensive half. Faithful keeping this ball in their defensive half here. LVC just putting all the pressure onto Purdue. Now Samus going to be the one to step up to the plate here. Passes it down to Faithful, and that shot's a rocket. And LVC up by 3, 51 seconds left. And I think that's really going to be all she wrote for game number 1. This is going to be a hell of a comeback for Purdue Fort Wayne if they can bring this one back. Faithful going to go for a solo play. Frenchie with the demo, but the ball just not going to float into the side of the net. Is now Frenchie going to take that pass from Samus. Shot, though, pretty slow. I don't know how much that was intended to be a shot either. It does get taken away by J-Hart. Now he's going to go for the demo here. Finds Faithful. Frenchie, though, going to be the one with ball control here. Samus going to follow him up. Can Samus get the pass out mid? And it looks like he's going to go for that maybe solo play. Not sure what. But he does keep possession in the hands of LVC. They will take map number 1. As now 5 last seconds ticking down here, and Purdue Fort Wayne just going to look to get an extra goal in, and Frenchie going to send that one away, and LVC going to take game number 1. And it's going to be a 5-2 scoreline in favor of LVC there. And as you can see, the players still locked in for this one. As what you like to see from them. 11 shots coming out from LVC, only 6 for the side of Purdue Fort Wayne. I mean, LVC, as we've seen all season, just forcing that offensive presence and making the teams that they play just have to play incredibly on defense and survive a barrage of shots. And it's just not possible for many teams against this roster. We've seen it time and time again, and we're seeing it here as well. Sam is going to get an early demo onto Trey, and now Frenchie going to have the chance for the flip reset, and it's there. Bottom corner, Frenchie puts that one on, and that's a goal for him. He contest just a bit late from J Hart, and Colton rotates out a bit too early. Now it's going to allow Frenchie with some fantastic mechanics there to put that shot through. Going to find the demo onto J Hart as well, and tosses Colton to the ceiling. The aggression from LVC, the physicality as well. J Hart going to find that demo shot on, but Faithful flying back for that one. Now J Hart going to look for a shot of his own, just a bit off though. Frenchie going to carry this one out, and now he's going to have an opportunity here. Colton going to meet him with the 50. Samus though picking it up. Trey now just trying to carry it. Looks for the pinch there with J Hart, doesn't get it, and Samus going to put that one in the air. Faithful not able to get the touch. Frenchie not able to get the touch either. So Samus just still able to at least stay here though. Faithful going to be back and playing as the third here. 4 minutes left in the game. Faithful getting it over to Frenchie. A bit of a pass play there. Not going to lead to too much, but Faithful finally able to get this back towards the Purdue Fort Wayne net. Samus going to have to carry it to the wall, and Colton now getting it over to his teammate. Doesn't have any boost though, so he has to take this one to the wall and grab that pad over in the middle. J Hart going to have to redirect this one away, but it goes right to Faithful, over to Frenchie. Just a bit too hot in the pass, not going to connect. Now Trey going to get this one over to J Hart, but Frenchie there to intercept the touch. And now he's going for another solo play. Gets the flip reset, but not going to be able to get a shot on. As LVC just continually shooting over and over again. So many shots in their favor. J Hart trying to get something out. Frenchie flying from all the way across the map. Managed to get a touch there, but nothing else really. As now Colton going to look to take this one, but gets a bit of a mistouch there. Samus going to put it down the middle to Faithful, not going to get there. Now Frenchie, this one's going to waterfall in front of the LVC net, and that's a tie up from J Hart. It's a bit rough of a touch there from Frenchie. I believe he was looking to put that one off the backboard, but ends up putting it in the air, and it waterfalls straight down to the front of the net. And that's going to be a goal for J Hart and Purdue Fort Wayne. They're still very much in this one. As Frenchie now looking for a solo play here, almost gets that touch off the back of his car. Just barely missing that one. Now Faithful gets a pinch or gets a touch off the wall over to Frenchie. Now Sam's going to clean up here, but will get put over to the corner. Samus trying to get something going there, not really able to. Faithful going to put a very light shot on, and it almost falls through, but Colton managing to make the save up top. Samus going to get a bump onto Trey, so LVC still having possession. The shot off the pass was very much there, but does get blocked once again. Samus putting another shot on, backboard though this time. As Faithful finding the angle, finding the open space, and finally putting a shot through. LVC giving themselves a lead once again. That is a fantastic place shot from Faithful. As LVC now taking the lead once more. 1:50 remaining here. Samus looking for the flip reset, and he gets it. Fantastic play from Samus there. All by his lonesome, giving him the airspace off the ceiling. It's actually not even a reset. It just looked like it. I looked away for half a second too long. But either way, still a good play from Samus there. Now Faithful going to get the light shot on, and almost falls through once again. Samus's shot going to hit off the side crossbar. Now Trey gets a flick past one LVC player, but Faithful going to clear it out. And now J Hart going for a shot off the pass from Trey. Not going to get there though. As Colton finding a demo onto Samus. It doesn't matter. The pass from Faithful, or from Frenchie to Faithful, going to find its way into the back of the net once again. And now LVC starting to pile it on here towards the end of this game. looking to put themselves up 2-0 and really putting themselves in a position to take the series in a 3-0 fashion once again. And another shot from Faithful there. I didn't even think he touched that. J Hart, though, behind the players of LVC, but he's just not going to take this touch here. I think he may have honestly had a good attempt at a shot, but he decides not to take it. Faithful going to pass it down to Frenchie, and Frenchie over to Samus, but the pass will not connect. Just a bit short, and now LVC going to have to play a bit of defense here. 50 seconds left. This is looking like it's all LVC here. As J Hart going to get the shot attempt on the open net and misses off the side crossbar. That's not what you want to see, especially when you're down by 3 with very little time remaining and trying to make a comeback. J Hart now going to get the touch off the ceiling, but basically just passing it to Frenchie there. Colton going to have to pick up where Frenchie is. And now the ball gets past J Hart. Frenchie down to Faithful. Faithful going to look for the solo here. Tries to get a fake off, but J Hart going to be wise to it. Samus gets the flip reset, but it doesn't really matter as the ball is a bit far away from him. Faithful's shot is not going to fall, but I mean, it didn't really look too terribly much like a shot, as it was just a touch towards the net. And that's going to be game number 2. LVC going up 2-0 very, very quickly here in this series. And I mean, we've seen this time and time again from LVC, just forcing the offensive pressure onto every single squad that they play. I mean, it's still respectable. 7 shots from Purdue Fort Wayne. They still managed to at least have some presence on the field on the offensive end. But LVC, 13 total shots. I forget what the exact number is, but their shots per game is ridiculous with how high it is. I do remember that. I will have to look up the stats later on that one, but going to look to move very quickly along into game number 3 here. As LVC now looking to close this one out into 3-0, and the shot from Trey doesn't fall. J Hart trying to follow up, doesn't get it. And now Frenchie trying to follow through. As Faithful's shot going to get blocked, or maybe just a pass over. Either way, it gets blocked. Trey trying to toss it down, but Colton just all the way back here, and Faithful looking for a pass over. Frenchie's going to be able to find it down to Samus. The shot there, but not going to fall. J Hart is in net. And Samus going to toss it over to Frenchie for another shot off the side crossbar. Now off the backboard here. Faithful has the boost, but just can't get there fast enough. Trey now looking for a solo play of his own, but has 12 boost. Cannot get much done there. J Hart, though, going to steal that pass there. And Purdue Fort Wayne finally getting a lead somewhere in this series. Finally able to capitalize on an LVC mistake there. Still 4 minutes remaining, though, in this game. Frenchie going to look to get a solo play here. Gets the flip reset down to Faithful, and that's a rocket of a shot. LVC so quickly tying it up. 80 miles per hour on that shot as well. That thing was a ripper bottom right. 3:57 remaining. LVC playing phenomenally here. And J Hart going to be able to get a couple touches there. He may be able to find one of his teammates out mid, but where are they at? That's going to count as a shot, but maybe just trying to get it out towards mid. Colton going to try and get a pass down, and somehow that almost falls right into the Purdue Fort Wayne net, and this one will. Just a bit of chaos there towards the end of, or towards the scoring of that goal, but all 3 players of Purdue Fort Wayne going to try and get that clear out towards the right side of their net into the corner, and they just aren't able to. And LVC going to be able to take advantage of that. Frenchie going to find the goal. Going to put them up 2-1 with 3.5 remaining. Now Faithful looking for a pass out mid to Samus, but a couple Purdue Fort Wayne players there. And now J Hart trying to push the issue here, and Faithful going to meet him before he gets to the net. Samus going to get a big touch out. And both of these players from Purdue Fort Wayne are here. They just need to buy some time. And it looks like they are able to for the moment. But it doesn't matter. The shot from Samus is going to get placed where no one can find it. That's a top left corner. As the players from PFW going to be a bit out of position there. As now LVC finding a 2-goal lead here. They very well could close out the series here. We've seen them have so very many 3-0s. And it looks like they're going to have another one as another rocket of a shot from Frenchie there. Off the pass from Faithful. Frenchie going to get this one down to Faithful. Samus going to get the big touch out. And now it's in the corner of Purdue Fort Wayne, but what can LVC do here? This is something that LVC has just been so good at this entire season. They've just been able to press the issue, force every single team to play such good defense, and it's just not possible when this barrage of shots is coming through. And as we see Frenchie going basically coast to coast with that one, almost from the front of his own net, and putting that one through all by himself. LVC just putting in the work. The demo from Frenchie there onto Trey, going to give them some space. Samus going to get this one down to Faithful. Going to look to take it towards this corner. Maybe looking out for a pass here over to Frenchie. Frenchie going to pick it up for him. Not able to get it though. No shot on. 150 remaining. This is starting to look very dire for PFW, but as I say that, Treyan gonna find a shot and their second goal for PFW. That is very, very crucial for them. Finally getting an answer to the LVC goals. Still very doable, in the realm of possibility here for PFW. As Frenchie trying to find another creative play there. Faithful maybe looking for a touch off the ceiling, but Trey going to be able to redirect this one to the corner. Faithful is here though, and Trey just not going to get a touch there. The 50 from Faithful as well. And now the ball is just going to float right to Faithful, and that's a free goal. Such a light touch there, and it goes straight back to Faithful. Samus going to be able to get that one behind J-Hart, and that just gives Faithful one of the freest goals of his life. As now another 3-goal lead here for LVC, and a trade going to come in between Trey and Faithful there. And Samus looking to get another shot on. It's blocked before that can happen though. Faithful looking for the touch. Not going to be able to get the shot through the net. J-Hart going to be there for the save. 1 minute remaining in this one. PFW going to need a goal right here, right now, if they want to have a chance in this one. Samus trying to get that touch off the ceiling, doesn't find it. Frenchie and Faithful just going to work with the ball here and play it a bit slower. Now Faithful is in behind the players of PFW. Frenchie trying to get a touch in, but Samus going to have to clean up, and it's a bit, that one gets blocked by Trey. Samus once again getting a touch towards the net, and unfortunately going to bump Frenchie there. It's not going to work out for him. And now LVC just 20 seconds away from closing out another series in a hot 3-0 fashion. Samus now just styling as the ball goes to Frenchie, and he takes the shot. LVC still locking in. Great pass from Samus there over to Frenchie, who finishes off the shot, and Colton not able to get back fast enough. LVC going to close out this one, and just another 3-0 from the side of LVC. That's what you like to see from them. I mean, it's been the story of the year really for them all year, to just kind of dominate the teams that they play. The scoreline not as drastic as a lot of the series we have seen from LVC, but regardless, it's going to be another 3-0 as look at that shot count. 16 shots coming in from LVC. 6 goals getting tossed in, and only 5 of the 6 goals from LVC going to be assisted. That is something you love to see. The passing plays working so well for them. And not only the passing plays, I mean, even the solo plays we've seen from LVC just working so well. We've seen Frenchie, Faithful, Samus, all of them really have the mechanical skill and show their promise to hit those shots. As LVC taking that one in a hot 3-0. I will turn it on for you. And we're now joined here by Faithful. Fantastic series.
No, I'm Samus, actually.
Oh, close enough. About the same person.
Pretty much. Lack of facial hair kind of pulls that all together.
So another
By
great.
the way, you were lagging a lot during that.
Yeah, I noticed.
I looked up there. You had packet loss.
Yeah, I saw it.
You were losing a lot of frames, apparently. That's weird because we never have that issue.
No, I know. It's been a thing recently, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. We always will. We always do. So another great series from you guys. Another 3-0. I mean, pretty much been the story of the year. What is the going into matches like this? What is the thought process for the team? As I know you guys are a bit outclassing some of these teams that you play. So what's the thought process going into it?
Well, honestly, we've been working on a couple new things recently. Had a meeting with coaching session with Fakey, whatever that was yesterday, I think it was, and went over pretty good. Just working on a couple new things. Obviously, whenever we play teams like this, like not saying they're bad, but we're just a little bit better than them. Just kind of helps us work on those new things that we're kind of working on because we have a pretty tough matchup later this week on Thursday with Alvernia. Pretty good team. Good friends with Tav and Thrift. So I said Thrift.
And so kind of speaking on that Alvernia matchup, this is a very big one. I believe this is NECC, correct?
That is a great.
Yes, it is an NECC
I was
matchup.
gonna say I believe so because we usually only play one match every month. So.
Yeah, so this is a very big matchup. Is Alvernia undefeated in the division? Unfortunately, you guys did drop to Siena College, but you guys are still up there. And if you beat them, I believe that puts you guys in second. I think Siena's still undefeated.
It'll put us up there somewhere.
Second or first.
Second.
So what is the mindset going into this one?
We know it's a must-win game for us. I know me and Tyler have a lot of confidence. I haven't really talked to Sam about the match recently yet, but me and Tyler have a lot of confidence going into the game. Like we know they're a good team, but we think we're better, at least as a team. We know Tav likes to do a lot of solo plays. He's a pretty good player, but I think we'll be able to beat him pretty easily.
All right, well, that is going to do it for us here as LVC once again taking a 3-0. We've seen it so very many times, and LVC Rocket League having a great season. And, I mean, I think a lot of that comes down to the teamwork of the players as well. So
looking for another 3-0 on Thursday.
We'll see how it goes. We will see you guys back here, at least for Rocket League, on Thursday at 6:15.
I believe Valorant has a match here coming up at 9
yes,
o'clock.
Yes, Valorant will be playing at 9, so we'll have a bit of a break here, about an hour and a half. So in that hour and a half, we'll just be waiting for Valorant to get ready for their matchup, and we'll see you guys back at 9 as Valorant taking